Yes, morning what we were discussing? Relation between R and H, no? What is the formula we got? 4H is equals to Shubharambam. 4H is equals to R tan theta. This is the equation we got. Now, write one more thing. Right. Next, if T is the time of light, if T is the time of light, if T is the time of light and H is the maximum height of projectile, if T is the time of light and H is the maximum height of the projectile, then H and T H and T are related as you have to find out. H and T are related as. Take H and then find for T. Write H in terms of T. Whichever the options I have given, among that you have to select. Pramod. Take that H and then find out for T. Like morning only you do. Second option. Then anything else? Fourth option. How many of you got second option? First option. Anything else? First option you got. What is the T formula? Do you know the T formula? 2u sin theta by G. T is equals to u sin theta by G. So which formula is correct? Which option is correct? Fourth one is correct. How many of you got fourth one? Raise your hands. Yes, very good. ಏನು ಸರ್ ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂತು ನಿಮಗೆ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ H is equals to 1 by 8 GT square. H is equals to 1 by 8 GT square. Take H and then write in terms of T, that's it, you will get the answer. Otherwise take T and then write in terms of H, whichever is comfortable that you can do. Done? Where is Bhavana? Absent. Okay. Done. Shall I? 1 by 8 GT square you will get. Hello? Hello? Class lo unnanu. So anything you can take, either u square sin square theta by 2g. From h you can get the t, otherwise from t you can get the h. From t it will be easy, I think. Take t here. T is equals to 2u sin theta by g. From that what I have to get? I have to get the h. So h formula is what? U square sin square theta by 2g. But here for us only u sin theta is there. So what you have to do? Square on both the sides. I will square on both the sides. So that this will be how much? 4u square sin square theta by g square. This will be there for us if I square on both the sides. Then here u square sin square theta by 2g is the formula for us. For that what you have to do? You have to multiply and then divide with 2. Then this one what I can write? 4. 4 into 2 will be obviously 8 u square sin square theta by one of the g I will write separately, another 2 and then g. Check that, did I do any mistake there? Did I write anything extra? Whatever is there here, 4 into 2 will be 8 u square sin square theta by g square I am writing as g into g, then into 2, that's it. So this one u square sin square theta by 2g is what? U square sin square theta by 2g is h max, then 8 by g into h max. H max, h only you can take, h that is equals to t square. Then what I can write? H is equals to 1 by 8 gt square. That is the relation, that is how you will get. Otherwise if you take h is equals to u square sin square theta by 2g, I will do in method 2 also, check that. So h is equals to u square sin square theta by 2g. I want to write what? T I have to write. For writing t purpose, what I will do? Nothing but I will write this as u sin theta into u sin theta. U square sin square theta means u sin theta into u sin theta divided by 2g. So what is our formula? 2u sin theta by g. For that purpose, I don't have one more g. Let me multiply and then divide with g. Then I don't have 2 also. So for that, let me multiply with 2 into 2, divide with 2 into 2. Now here 2u sin theta, 2u sin theta by g. What I can write that one as? Time of flight, right? So that one of the time of flight. Another 2u sin theta by g. What I can write? Again t only. That divided by what is remaining? 2 into 2 into 2. How much that is? 8. This is h. Then again t square is equals to what I can write? Where is g? Where is g missed? Yeah. G missed here. Then t square is equals to what I can write? T square is equals to 8 is going, no? H is equals to correct only, no? Why, yes, yes. H is equals to 1 by 8 gt square. We got already. Either any method you can follow, that will be easy little better. Here you have to just multiply with something and then divide with something, then you will get the answer, that's it. Okay, na? So whichever are whatever are there, they are asking the relation between h and t, nothing but either you can take h and then get t, otherwise t or you can get the h. Before we got the relation between h and r. So either you can take h, otherwise you can take r. Anyhow, in reverse also you can get the answer. Okay, then. Hope you both the methods.
U sin theta by g into the time of percent time of phase.
2u sin theta, no? One of the 2 is there here. 2u sin theta by g. Another 2u sin theta by g. So only I multiplied with 4 and then 4 here. Understand, na? Then you can even write this one. Is in the form of what? For the time of ascent and then time of descent. U sin theta by g and then u sin theta by g, no? U sin theta by g, u sin theta by g is not there, 1 by 2 is there, by g and then into g I am doing. U sin theta by g, what is that? Time of ascent. This is also what? Time of ascent or time of descent, anything you can take, into g, that is equals to half, that is equals to h. Okay, then what I can write simply, h is equals to half gta square. Understand, right? Either you can write it here in this form also, but this is the relation between what? H and TA. But now I am asking the relation between what? H and capital T. H and capital T nothing but 1 by 8 GT square. H and TA means what you will get? Half into GTA square. Okay. Then let us revise all the formulas once. Right. What is the equation of parabola? Equation of projectile. Equation of projectile. Tan theta into x minus g by 2u square cos square theta into x square. Important, right? Important relations those are. So that x is equals tan theta into x minus g by 2u square cos square theta into x square. After that we have discussed the time of flight. Time of flight formula is what? 2u sin theta by g. H max. U square sin square theta by g. 2g no? 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g. Then range formula. 2u square sin 2 theta by g. U square sin 2 theta by g is the range formula. When the range is maximum at theta equals to 45, very good. At theta is equals to 45, range is maximum. Range is equal for which angles? Complementary angles. Not only 30, 60, that might be any angle, but the angle should be complementary. For complementary angles, theta 1 plus theta 2 is equals to 90, then range is equals to, range is same, R1 is equals to R2. And relation between R and H is, what we have discussed? 4H is equals to R tan theta. 4H is equals to R tan theta. And also relation between H and T is, H is equals to 1 by 8 GT square. H and TA is, time of ascent, 1 by 2 GTA square. This one already you know, S is equals to UT plus half AT square. And then this one, whenever time of flight nothing but 1 by 8 GT square. These are the main relations we have discussed so far for the projectile motion. Now, write one more problem. Find the average velocity. Find the average velocity of a projectile if projected with u, if projected with speed u, if projected with speed u and angle theta with horizontal. What I asked, the average velocity, na? Find out the average velocity. What is the average velocity formula? Whoever came newly, listen this. V average is equals to total displacement by total time taken. Think properly. What is the total displacement? What is the total time taken? Think properly and then get the answer. Complete projectile. No. What is that? 2u cos theta. U cos theta by 2. Then anything else? Only cos theta na? How can be velocity will be theta, re? U cos theta. U cos theta is the correct answer. Yes, you got, very good. U cos theta is the correct answer. Obviously, you have to apply the displacement, you have to apply the time also. Everything you have to do. Yes, very good, very good. What about you, ma Vinita? Madidira? Yes, very good. Yes, very good. U cos theta is the answer. Pratika and Aishwarya. Yes, U cos theta only. Yes. So here total displacement by total time. I have said that projectile, for the total projectile, whenever it is starting from here and then reaching the ground only. Here always we will have two dimensions. One is along the x axis, another is along y axis. What is the displacement along y axis? Displacement along y axis. I am not saying about what sy value and all. I am just saying that whenever the body is starting from the ground and then reaching the ground, what is the displacement along y axis? Initial point is equals to final position only, na? So that here it is starting from here and then reaching here only again. So vertical direction, nothing but on the y axis direction. What is the displacement? 0. Initial level is equals to the final level. So that what I can say, displacement along y axis is 0. Displacement along x axis, range only, final position minus initial position. What is this distance is? Range. Range r. What is the total time taken? Time of flight. Very good. So the total displacement is range, total time is time of flight. You are understanding or not? So it will have two displacements. One is horizontal displacement, another is vertical displacement. After reaching the ground, starting from ground only. For example, I am jumping from here. Whenever I jump and then I land on the ground, what is my displacement? 0 only, na? I am starting from here only and then coming back to there only. So what is my displacement along y axis? 0. Along the x axis, from initial position to final position. Initial to final. What is the displacement totally? R. Then r by t. R is equals to what is the formula? U square sin 2 theta by g, that divided by time of flight is what? 2u sin theta by g. G gets cancelled. One of the u gets cancelled. One of the sin theta, here sin theta gets cancelled. What will be remaining? U cos theta is remaining. 2 cos theta is remaining. That divided by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Yes, u. Then u cos theta is the final answer. See, simply here I can elaborate this one as 2 sin theta cos theta. One of the u also remaining. That divided by what is there here? 2 is there. 2 sin theta is there. Everything gets cancelled now here. Yes. 2 sin theta gets cancelled. What is remaining? U cos theta only. That is the answer. Mainly you should get this idea. After this everybody can do, but you have to get this idea. Total displacement means along the y axis displacement is 0, along the x axis displacement is r. So that here total displacement is r, total time taken from the projectile motion is what? Time of flight only. So that r by t is a formula. From that you will get u cos theta as the answer. Why u cos theta means the in projectile motion which velocity is constant? U cos theta is constant. That is only average velocity there. Okay na? Then see, while going upwards velocity is decreasing, while coming in downwards velocity increasing. Same velocity or different velocities? Same. It is already I said in the motion in straight line, motion under gravity, the velocity of projection at the first second is equals to velocity of the striking at last second. While going upwards, how much ever it is decreasing, while coming in downwards, that much it will increases. For example, I have thrown with a 5 meters per second velocity. With 5 meter per second velocity, it will go and then it will keep on decreasing, finally becomes how much? 0. While coming in downward direction 1, 2, 3, 4, again it will reach the ground with 5 meters per second only. Here decreasing, equally increasing. So both will get cancelled. What is remaining for us? Remaining horizontal velocity only remaining. Why? Because that is constant throughout the motion. How much that is? U cos theta. Write that as a note pointer. The vertical velocity decreases and increases. The vertical velocity decreases and increases with the same magnitude, while going upwards and downwards, upwards and downwards, so that it will get cancelled, then only horizontal velocity will be there as average velocity. See that what I said here, whenever I am projecting in upward direction like this, which will be constant throughout the motion? U cos theta is constant. Everywhere U cos theta is constant like this. Everywhere that is constant. Which is changing here? Only vertical velocity Vy is changing. While going in upward direction, here Vy is maximum, here little bit less, and then here still little bit less. Here how much it is? 0. While coming in downward direction, whatever here it is there, here the same velocity will be there. Okay, first second and then first second. Last second in the upward journey equals to first second in the downward journey. Here whatever is there, that much of velocity only will be there here. Okay, then here whatever the velocity is there, that much of velocity will be there here. You understand? It is decreasing equally and then increasing equally. So that what I can say, if I see average nothing but total values, right? Total value is nothing but this one will get cancelled with this one gets cancelled with this, and then this cancel with this. Is there any vertical velocity then? No vertical velocity. Only which is exist? Horizontal velocity. So horizontal velocity only exists here. Understand it clearly? Yes. You have to understand both problematically and then theoretically also. Sometimes theory questions also might come. Then you cannot understand what happening there. Yes sir. You understand it clearly everything? Then next one. Derive the vertical displacement of body. Derive the vertical displacement of body that is y in terms of range. From the equation of trajectory. So I am saying here, you have to take the y trajectory equation. What is the trajectory equation? Y is equals to tan theta into x minus g by 2u square cos square theta into x square. You have to remember this formula. You will by heart or what, I don't know, but you should remember that formula. That's very important. Then this equation you have to get in terms of what? Y should be terms of what? R. Nothing but I am not saying that everything you have to get as R. Something here you have to take tan theta into x and then you have to derive that in terms of R. I will do the first step, after that you can continue. So here I will take y only. Here what I will take common? Nothing but I will take the tan theta into x common. Then derive the remaining thing. If I take tan theta into x outside, what will be there inside, that and all you have to get. Tan theta into x is coming out of the bracket. ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೇನೆ tan theta ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡು. No, check properly. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತಗೊಂತ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ನಾನು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ, ಆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ, ಏನಿದೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್. తర్వాత ఆర్ ఎలాగ తీసుకురావాలి చూడు. ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్. వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్. tan theta into x into 1 minus x by r. కరెక్టా? Whatever the remaining equation is there, that how to convert into r, that you have to think mainly. Shall I? See that y is equals to, you have to get the answer as tan theta x into 1 minus x by r. This will be the answer. How many of you got this? Raise your hands. Yes, very good, very good. Down. क्या जी प्रॉब्लम्स नयारा बोल के बोल रही आ गया. So here tan theta into x I have taken as outside. Then what will be there inside? I want to take tan theta x outside, nothing but I have to multiply with tan theta here, divide with tan theta. First of all you have to do that. Then from this tan theta is there common, x is common, and then here also tan theta, one of the x is there. Then what is remaining? If I take outside here, what is remaining? 1 minus g into, what is remaining here? X is remaining. That this tan theta came out, no? This tan theta and one of the x, and then tan theta into x came out. Then g by 2u square cos square theta. That is what remaining. And in the denominator what is there? Tan theta is there. Understand, right? I want to take tan theta into x common, nothing but I will take tan theta, multiply and then divide by tan theta. In both the terms I have tan theta into x common, so that I have taken outside. Then here tan theta into x into 1 minus gx by 2u square cos square theta. Here tan theta nothing but sin theta by cos theta. Cos gets cancelled here. Yes sir. Then tan theta into x 1 minus gx by u square 2 sin theta cos theta. Sin 2 theta. So that u square sin 2 theta by g r. So r is equals to u square sin 2 theta by g. 1 by r is equals to what? G by u square sin 2 theta. That is what I am having here. G by u square sin 2 theta. Correct? Then this y is equals to tan theta into x 1 minus g into 1 by r. G into 1 by r nothing but g by r. I am sorry. X by r. X divided by r. This is the y value. Whoever got till here, you have to think more. What you can do with tan theta again, what you can cancel here, that and all you have to do. Somebody has taken common and then they have stopped here only. You have to think further, more you have to think what you can do. I said already you have to get the answer in terms of range. So how can I get the range from here? Here 1 is there is no chance to get. Here only I can do something to get the range, like that you have to think. Okay, be interested to do the problems always. Finished, na? Right. What is the total energy at the maximum height? What is the total energy at maximum height? You have to take kinetic energy and potential energy. What is the potential energy formula? mgh. Potential energy is mgh. Kinetic energy is half mv square. At maximum height you have to find out, by the way. Total energy at maximum height. total energy at maximum height. And Prajwal, good morning. Coffee and ಬೇಕಾ ಬೆಡ್ ಕಾಫಿ? ಹೋಗು ಫೇಸ್ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ. ಎಡಪ್ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಮೂಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಯೋಚನೆ. ಹಾಫ್ ಎಮ್ ಯು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. then anything else? m into u square cos square theta. u square cos square theta, u cos theta whole square, both are same only, sir. Same only. Wait. The answer will be half m u square, I guess so. The answer is half m u square. No, it's not. Half m u square only answer. Yes, what is the answer you got?
Half m u square.
Correct. You said first only, no? Yes, very good. Half m u square is the answer. You got it? Very good. Anything else? Half m u square cos square theta. Kinetic energy plus potential energy. I said total energy. You have to find out the total energy at half of the at the maximum height. I'm sorry. Kinetic energy plus potential energy you have to do. How many of you got half m u square? Only 2 girls, that's it. Potential energy is mgh, kinetic energy is half m v square. ಅದೊಂದೇ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಹೌದಾ? half m u square is the final answer. I am asking at maximum height only, you have to remember that mainly. Specially I am asking at maximum height. Half m u square is the answer. 0. Half m u square only the answer is. Half m v square ante v ne iruttena. It will be there v only. What is the value of v at maximum height? 0. V is 0. Total v is 0 only. At maximum height which velocity is 0? vy na vx ಆ? ಮತ್ತೆ vx ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ. vx ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಮ್ಮ? at the maximum height what is the velocity value? vx is equals to u cos theta. ಅದಾಗಬೇಕು ನೀವು. half m u square is the answer. How many of you got? Raise your hands now. Very bad. Very less people. 4 members only. I am asking at maximum height. Listen here. Nothing but you forgot everything about the projectile in the morning only. I don't know, you were listening by sleeping only. I don't know, in dreams only it came like that and then it gone like that only. So here, total energy is equals to what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy. That everybody know. What is the kinetic energy formula? Half m v square plus potential energy formula is mgh. At what I am asking that one as? At maximum height. Everything I am asking at maximum height only. That's very important. So half m v square at maximum height. Velocity at maximum height. Which velocity will be there at maximum height? Vertical velocity is 0. Only which velocity is there? Horizontal velocity. Vx is equals to how much we got? U cos theta. That's very important. Here V means you will get Vx plus Vy. Vx I cap plus Vy j cap whole square. This is what you have to take here. Understand, right? Then plus mg into, what is the height at maximum height? H max only, no? Height at maximum height is H max only. Then half m at the H max Vy becomes how much? 0. Vx whole square. Vx whole square. What is the Vx value? U cos theta whole square plus mg into, what is the maximum height formula? U square sin square theta by 2g. So here half m u square cos square theta plus here mg into gg gets cancelled, no? Then what is remaining? Half m u square sin square theta. What I can take common from both? Half m u square is common. Then what is remaining? Sin square theta plus cos square theta becomes how much? 1. Then total energy is how much? Half m u square. At what? At maximum height. That's very important. The total energy at the maximum height is how much? Nothing but half m u square only. Most of the people might be done the mistake here itself. Taking V, you don't know how to take the V. You have taken directly V square, V square, V square only. What happens to that V, you have to understand mainly. At maximum height, we have, wherever it might be, we have two velocities. One is Vx, another is Vy. Vx is constant always, we already know that. Vy will changes. At maximum height, what happens to the Vy? Vy becomes 0. Vy becomes 0, then only Vx will be there. What is the Vx value throughout the motion? U cos theta. Substitute that U cos theta, that's it. Okay, you understand, right, everybody now? This is the total energy at the maximum height. Done? Find at what value of theta, find at what value of theta range of the projectile is equals to maximum height. What is that? 45.
Yes, ma'am.
Range of the projectile is equals to maximum height, I said. Nothing but r is equals to h. At what angle? Tell me in terms of tan only. Don't worry that how can I get the tan value and all. Theta is equals to what? Everybody can get the answer. Very good, ma. Very good. Yes, very good. That's simple. Huh? Oh, don't overaction. The cot inverse of 1 by 4 you are saying. Cos inverse of 1 by 2. How it come? Which one we have taken? Cos inverse of 1 by 2. Which one will come 60? Cos 60, na? Yeah, this is cos 60, I can write. 1 by cos 60 means 2, this does get cancel. Then theta is sin inverse of 2, no? Cos inverse of 2, how can you get? Tan inverse of 4. Tan inverse of 4 is a basic answer, otherwise you can get theta is equal to sin inverse of 2 also. Theta is sin inverse of 2 also.
Sin inverse of 2 will not come.
Huh?
Sin will not have the value more than 1.
No, Ray, here. Yes, that's very good. See that sin theta by tan inverse of 4, no? Tan theta is equals to what? We got 4. So 4 means I can write sin theta by cos theta is equals to 2 into 2. Then cos theta is equals to 1 by 2. Then 2 is equals to 1 by cos theta. 2 is equals to this one I can write as 1 by cos theta. Then cos theta gets cancelled. Theta is equals to sin inverse of, this is not the value, that is a degree. 2 degree you will get. Okay na? Anything is correct only. Don't do this much of depth and then we have direct formula. We have simple formula, that is, what is the relation between h and r? 4h is equals to r tan theta. 4h is equals to r tan theta. I said h is equals to r. Both are equal, nothing but both will get cancelled. And theta is equals to how much? Tan inverse of 4. This is the value of 76 degrees. Remember that. Theta is equals to 76. In the options, if I give the angle directly means you will ask me, how can I know tan inverse of 4 is 76? So only I am saying that theta is 76 degrees. Okay. That's so simple. Right. Find the sum of maximum heights of two projectiles projected at complementary angles. I am asking h1 plus h2 is what? Two complementary angles I said. Complementary angles nothing but first one you have to take as theta and then next one is 90 minus theta. Very good. Very good ma. Hmm? 1 by 4? You have to get the answer in terms of velocity, initial velocity. U square by g or 2g? Check that.
U square by 2g.
Yes, very good. Sum of the complementary angles you have to take. U square by 2g is the correct answer. Yes, very good. Yes. U square by 2g is the correct answer. I said two complementary angles are there. One is theta, another is 90 minus theta. For this one you have to get the maximum height. For this one also you have to get the maximum height. Let me take h1 and then h2. After that what you have to do? Add them. I said the sum of the maximum heights of two projectiles projected at what angle? Complementary angles. So that let me take one is theta. So that h1 is equals to what is the formula we will get? U square sin square theta by 2g, direct formula. Then next one h2 is equals to u square sin square, what is the theta here? 90 minus theta divided by 2g. Then u square sin square 90 minus theta nothing but what? Cos square theta divided by 2g. This is the h1 and then h2. You have to add h1 plus h2. U square sin square theta by 2g, u square cos square theta by 2g. What will you get the answer as? U square by 2g, that's it. If you take the common, then sin square theta plus cos square theta becomes how much? 1. Then this is the answer. Sum of the maximum heights is equals to u square by 2g. For the same problem, take it as second problem. Product of the time of lights in terms of range. Product of time of lights in terms of range. In terms of range, you have to get the answer. In terms of range, I said. You have to get the answer in terms of range. Four R.
R cos theta.
2R by G is the correct answer. 2R by G is the correct answer. Take that properly. Yes, very good. 2R by G is the correct answer. Yes. Done? 2R by G is the correct answer. How many of you got that? Raise your hands. Yes, very good. Everybody can get that easily only. See here. I said that T1 into T2. What is the T1 value you will get? 2U sin theta by G into. What is the T2? What is the T2? 2U sin 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta by G. So here 2U sin theta by G, here 2U sin 90 minus theta by G. 2U sin theta by G into, stop discussing here please, stop discussing here. So the 2U sin 90 minus theta means what? Cos theta by G. Then here 2U, U into U will be how much? U square. So that U square is there. And then one of the 2 is there. Let me take another 2 with this. Sin 2 sin theta into cos theta. What is that will be? Sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta divided by G into G. Now, U square sin 2 theta by G. What is that? Range R. So that 2R divided by G. That's it. That's the correct answer. 2R by G. Done? Then, find the vertical component of velocity. Find the vertical component of velocity at half of the maximum height. At half of the maximum height. This little tricky. Do that slowly. That will not come this much easily. Only vertical component of velocity I am asking. Whoever get this answer first, I will give chocolate to them. I think I have to give one chocolate to you, know. Yes, I will give. Answer ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರೇ ತೊಗೊಂಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಬಂದೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟು. ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಷ್ಟು it will not come directly.
U sin theta by root 2.
Very good. What about you? Very good, Nana. Very good. Give me your notes. Very good. Super. No. ಏನೇನೋ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Something and all you got. I said vertical velocity component, not the initial speed. The answer is u sin theta by root 2. That's the answer. U sin theta by root 2 is the answer. You have to apply the kinematics formulas. What's your name, ma?
Namrata.
Namrata. Very good. Shall I? U sin theta by root 2. You got the answer? Anybody else? No, you have done wrongly. Taken correctly only, but done wrongly. You Raja? Notes ಕೊಡ್ರಿ.
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಯು ಬೈ ಯು ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಸರಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ ವೈ ಕಂಪನಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್
ಯಾವ್ದು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು?
ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೆ ಯು ಬೈ ಯು ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ವೈ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್
Y component, okay, correct only, but normal method you have to do. Apply this method, kinematics form. That's correct only. Once you know that formula, then only you can do this one. No? Once you know that motion under gravity formula,
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ವೈ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್
once you know that, then you can do that. If you know that h half is equals velocity at the half of the maximum height is u by root 2, then you can apply this one. Directly you have to do nothing but freshly in this chapter you have to do nothing but kinematics. That's correct answer only. Method also correct only, but by the kinematics formula also you can try that also. Anybody else? Yes. U square sin square theta by 2 is equals to what? Root 2. U square sin square theta by root 2 is equals to what? Left side ಏನು ಬಂತು? Nothing. Everything is equals to that only. Full of excitement. Anybody else? U sin theta by root 2? Okay, Rajeshwari, okay, accepted. So the answer is Vy at half of the maximum height is equals to u sin theta by root 2. That is the answer. Let me do that. So here we are projecting into the air with what speed? U speed. Then at the half of the maximum height, let me take this is the maximum height. So half of the maximum height nothing but here it will be there, here it will be there. Yes, both the stages it will be there. So here what is the velocity? Y component of velocity. X component of velocity is how much? U cos theta. Obviously, that might be anywhere in the projectile. Anywhere in the projectile, horizontal component is U cos theta only. But vertical component will changes. How much that is Vy? Vy at what height? Half of the maximum height at h by 2. So, I have the final velocity Vy. I want the final velocity. I have the initial velocity. Initial velocity along the y-axis is what? Uy is equals to u sin theta, obviously. Yes, sir. Then I have the initial velocity, I have the final velocity, I know the displacement. So, which formula you can use? Kinematics formula. V square minus u square is equals to 2as. Only two formulas are there. Two possible formulas are there for the velocity. One is v is equals to u plus at. Another is v square minus u square is equals to 2as. Now, I am mentioning clearly that you have the displacement is equals to how much? Half of the maximum height. I have the displacement means obviously I have to use this formula only, because I don't have any time. I did not mention any time in the whatever the problem I said. So that v square minus u square is equals to 2as. Take that v square minus u square is equals to 2as. And specifically I mentioned that what you have to find out, which component you have to find out? Vertical component. Vertical component nothing but y-axis. Vy square minus uy square is equals to 2ay and then sy. I want to find out the vy square only. Take as it is. Uy is equals to what is the formula? U sin theta whole square. What is the uy formula? U sin theta only. That is equals to 2 into ay means what? Minus g. Sy means what? At half of the maximum height. I am asking that at half of the maximum height. How much that is? H maximum by 2. This is what you will get. So that here vy square minus u square sin square theta is equals to minus 2g into, what is the H max formula? I am sorry, 2 gets cancelled here. There is no need to write that again. H max formula is what? U square sin square theta by 2g. G gets cancelled. Already 2 got cancelled before only. Then H max is equals directly u square sin square theta by 2g. Now you have vy square minus u square sin square theta is equals to minus u square sin square theta divided by 2. See that vy square is equals to, I will send this side, then u square sin square theta minus half u square sin square theta. 1 minus half gives you how much? Half minus no, plus only, plus 1 and then minus half. Then half u square sin square theta. This is the vy square value. What is the vy then? Vy is equals to u sin theta by root 2. That is the correct answer. Clear? And Uday has given one very good idea that, you know, whoever know the motion under gravity, they can do that easily. Motion under gravity, what is the formula at half of the maximum height? U by root 2. U by root 2 along which component I asked? Y component. So that uy by root 2. Uy formula is what? U sin theta by root 2. Very good, Uday. So this is the velocity at half of the maximum height. This one clear or shall I explain again? Clear, right? Copy that. Whoever know motion under gravity, they can do this one. If you know the formula, if you remember the formula properly. Stop that video.